Apple filed a new trademark. I believe it was filed in Hong Kong. It got people thinking a little bit. Speaking of wanting to mix it up and try out different things, how about this trademark? iPhone for life. Yeah, you will not be switching it up. You'll be using this iPhone here for life. We got you for life.
Yeah.
Now, at first you read that and you sit there and you think to yourself, my goodness, don't they have enough already? Why I gotta have an iPhone for life now? You read into it, you could imagine scenarios in which they would want to market something like that, maybe to do with the trade-ins and things like this, where you would keep putting your old iPhone towards your new iPhone, or maybe you would be on a long-term payment plan that would just always reward you with the next iPhone. You'd be paying it off in increments.
Yeah, finance.
iPhone for life. However, some who have looked into this or are speculating themselves, they just think it's a different terminology for the iPhone upgrade program in other places where that makes sense with the translation and things like this. So you have this language being trademarked in Hong Kong, but you can also see it used in a couple of demo kind of advertisements, I suppose, right there. City, Banamex, pesos. So they use it in Mexico by the looks of it. 359 pesos per month. You get yourself a new iPhone. And there's another one there from Etisalat, which I don't know what region that's in, but presumably they use that in another region. The best way to own a new iPhone every year, that's an iPhone for life. So I don't necessarily expect this terminology to roll out in places that have gone with the alternative iPhone upgrade program. I don't expect to see that. But how does this terminology make you feel? Well, does it make you feel comforted? iPhone for life, that's me, Willie Do. Or is it terrifying, the idea of being stuck on one platform your whole life?
I could see it in both ways. If you're like an iPhone user and you really like it, I think iPhone for life, you can speak proudly of it. But for me as an Android user, it's a bit shenanigans. It's weird.
You're calling shenanigans.
It sounds weird.
You're calling shenanigans.
Yeah.
You don't want an iPhone for life.
No,
neither do I. I want to pick and choose every single time.
Yeah, you want agency.
It's just more fun. You get to watch all the videos. You get to think about what you're going to use. It's part of being an enthusiast in the space, I think, is having the option at any given moment. Now, I understand they try to lock you in with the ecosystems. And, man, I just put out a video with the earbuds and the ecosystem and the software and the spatial audio. You should go check it out if you didn't see it yet. Had a lot of fun in that video. There are advantages, absolutely. But I think, I would die if I could only exist on one platform. Like, in other words, if I was trapped in iPhone for life or Android for life, I would hate that feeling. I love the idea of having flexibility when it comes to trying out new tech products. There's always going to be benefits and drawbacks that come with that, but I love that moment of thinking about that next everyday device and knowing it's going to change real soon and knowing that I have the ability to do that as opposed to being trapped in any kind of payment program. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys let me know. You want to have an iPhone for life, you let me know.